So for this project, we're going to have each of the students make their own sketchbook that they can take home and draw in their free time. And I'm trying to gather up some extra art supplies for you to take in as well, so that if they don't have something at home, they can have, a sketchbook and some art supplies. So we started off with manila folder, trimmed out the edge so that it's fairly even, doesn't need to be perfect. But what we're going to do is first have them take markers or construction crayons and do a design of their choice, and encourage them to do an all-over design. If they want to, they could also do the back of it, they can also write some words of encouragement or something, on the inside, but at least make sure that they have the title, the front cover done. And good to put their name somewhere on it. Okay, so after that is done, you want to open it up and take about 10 pages of, I tried to get a pretty heavy copy paper. Now it will stick over the edges a little bit, but that's a small matter. And stick it there. Okay, so you want to keep it right as close to the crease as possible. And let me move this out of the way. And then I'm providing you with a heavy-duty stapler that will go through all of these pages. And so you want to do 3 staples for each one. Oh, that was pretty easy. And have them fairly close to the edge. Probably the older students can do their own, but the younger ones, it's probably going to be a little too hard for them to do. Okay, so everything is stapled in. Make sure you can do a crease here for when they want to draw. Okay. And then what they're going to do is, I've provided you with lots of different colors of basically painter's tape. And each one of them will get to choose their color. I'm going to use an old tape, roll of tape that's obviously seen better days, but kind of saving on the special stuff for the kiddos. And what you want them to do is do half on and half off. Have a little bit of overlap up here. We'll cut that off. And press down on this. This is just to give it the edge a kind of a more finished look. Also, if they're opening and closing a lot, this will help the crease to be more sturdy. Okay, and then, and you might need to help them with this, but see, this also covers up the staples. So again, it's a little more attractive and has a functional purpose of keeping those staples in. Okay, so then what you want to do is just trim it up at the top. Trim it up at the bottom. And you're good to go. So one of the things I should have mentioned is that the front cover should be the part of the manila folder where it has its creases, and that will help them be able to draw. You can then encourage them if you want to talk to them about some writing, some drawing prompts that they could do. So basically you're providing them with like 20 pages of sketch paper. And I think that they will enjoy that. All right, let me know if you have any questions.